talk about one of the biggest fires on Goundry Street now. News 4's Ed Dranch has been there all morning. He continues our live team coverage. Ed, what are neighbors saying?
Teresa, neighbors couldn't believe the fire they were seeing coming from this home here on Goundry Street. At this point, fire investigators are focusing much of their attention on this van that they believe started the fire, a very scary situation for all the neighbors involved and the folks who live in this home. From high above and all around on Goundry Street, firefighters dealt with stubborn flames and thick smoke for 7 hours. This apartment house fire was the most serious of the 9 fires intentionally set around the Tonawandas overnight. Ashley Young and Alex Moskal live in one of the 8 apartments inside this house.
Everything we own is gone. We can't get anything back.
They say everyone inside made it out safely after this fire started about 1:30 this morning. But the house was destroyed. Flames quickly spread, burning through the back and spewing through the roof.
There's no way that they're going to be able to get up to our floor because we're at the very top too, so.
The whole floor is just collapsed. It's just gone.
Ironically, the fire escape remained intact while crews fought the fire. Young and Moskal watched as it burned.
How could it happen? That was the first thing that came to my mind.
Who would do something? You know, how would it happen? You know, who would do something like that?
Firefighters believe this van was set on fire before flames spread, which is similar to the other fires that started overnight. But on Goundry Street, Assistant Fire Chief Joe Sikora says water was a problem because crews were fighting so many other fires at once. When you see fires of this magnitude, several at that, what goes through your mind as a firefighter?
Well, you're just hoping that we can catch the person that's involved if there is somebody and put an end to it before they get any more houses.
Who set these fires and why still remains a mystery. Fire investigators are now sifting through all the debris to answer those questions. Fire investigators continue to sift through this van looking for evidence. At this point, they are taking samples and trying to determine how this fire actually started on top of who started this fire. I asked the assistant fire chief if he thought this was a copycat situation to fires that were started last month on 5th Street. He flat out said no. He does not believe this is a copycat situation. A news conference has been scheduled for 2 o'clock this afternoon. George Rickert will be there, and he'll have an update for you tonight on News 4 at 5 and 6. For now, we're live in North Tonawanda. Ed Ranch, News 4 at noon.
All right, thanks very much, Ed. Again, that's 8 fires in North Tonawanda overnight, plus 1 in the city of Tonawanda, bringing the total to 9. We'll update you with any new information that comes in during the newscast and all day on WIVB.com. Full team coverage tonight at 5 and 6.